Hey, Mrparka here to review Teenage Slumber Party Nightmare. I wanted to make sure I got that right because there's so many things like the, Teenage Exorcist and Slumber Party Massacre and Sorority House Massacre. So this is Teenage Slumber Party Nightmare. Lots of stuff like that that kind of throws me out into the names. This is by the director Richard Mogg, who did Easter Bunny Bloodbath, A Massage Parlor of Death. I kind of like Easter Bunny Bloodbath. Massage Parlor of Death I wasn't a huge fan of. But the Teenage Slumber Party Nightmare film is that he shoots these movies in HD and then goes back and he releases them and to make them look like shot on videos. And they definitely do have that shot on video quality to them. A lot of times they are very self-aware that they're shot on videos, and I think a lot of the fun of the shot on video films and originally were that they were really trying, like 555 didn't make a bunch of inside jokes or wink at the camera or anything like that. It just played it straight and played it forward, and everyone did their best. When you're kind of like making a parody or something of a shot on video movie, it kind of loses a lot of its charm in the fact that it doesn't need any help getting made fun of, if you know what I mean. But this is, if you guys have seen Massage Parlor of Death, you guys should know what you're expecting. It's basically these three girls kind of throw this slumber party, and most of the time they just drink beer and talk about boys and say really stupid things and eat hot dogs and make puns and things like that. And some of the dialogue is cute, some of the dialogue is funny, but there's a lot of air in here. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say air, but not air. Scenes go on too long. I mean, the movie's probably I think 70 minutes or something like that, or somewhere around that time, 74 minutes, I think. And there'll be 10-minute, 15-minute segments almost, seemingly, of them just talking with nothing happening except character development. And I'm all for character development, but you got to have something else with that character development, I think, especially in kind of like a slasher style film. They unapologetically are not the right age, of course. I mean, they're supposed to be in high school, and the killer is supposed to be in high school, and he's in his 40s. He's the guy who's in Massage Parlor of Death, the guy who's just really cheesy acting and things like that. And he's kind of creepy in this one. This is obviously the driller killer from Slumber Party Massacre 2 is an inspiration, but this movie's walking around with the power drill, it's not plugged in, things like that. The gore is cheap and silly, fill a pillow with guts and drill it. So, I mean, some people may really enjoy this kind of stuff, but I think that a lot of the shot on video style, if you're going to parody it and sometimes it's going to be really hard to pull off because the movie's already kind of getting poked fun at when you put in a lot of shot on video movies like 555. So that the fact that you're almost making fun of it in your own, lovingly making fun of a movie that doesn't really need your help in that aspect. But like I said, the girl who's kind of the bubbly one, I thought she was actually probably the funniest, even though I caught her looking at the camera a couple times, maybe on accident, or maybe it was on purpose. In this kind of movies, you never really can tell. But yeah, like I said, there's some funny puns, but and the killer is semi-creepy. A couple of the first two kills are exactly the same, somebody falling over the thing. The pizza guy in the movie is completely over the top and ridiculous. He doesn't even... He's on a different par of over-the-topness than the rest of the characters in the movie even. But I can't really say I'm a fan of this one. But like I said, check out the trailer. This isn't for everybody, and it necessarily, I've seen a lot of movies like this. Maybe I'm just burnt out on this subgenre of the shot on video throwbacks. I mean, like I said, if you do your too good of a job mimicking a bad shot on video movie, then that's what happens in a lot of ways. And it does, I mean, the idea of stretching out the runtime like that is definitely something a shot on video movie would do. If you look at Sledgehammer, that was essentially exactly what they did in the movie Sledgehammer. They had a 15-minute walk and put it in slow motion just so they could get that runtime to 80 minutes. And I don't know if the 5, the 10, the 15-minute talking conversations in this film are for character development or to push that runtime to get it to that length and show true homage to those old shot on video movies. Regardless, I'm not sure if it worked for me. But I'm Mrparka. Thank you very much. I believe this is getting released by Sub Rosa Studios on a VHS and probably a DVD. There'll be a link below for all the information you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the best spring break ever.
Yep.
It's gonna be
it will be. I'm so
much
hungry.
Fun. I know, I'm hungry too.
How much beer do you think she's gonna bring?
I don't know, I hope enough though, because I think I can bring at least 2.5.
At least 2.5?
Yeah, I mean, maybe even 3.
Maybe 3. You're going a little crazy. I don't know.
Oh, hey!
Hey girl!
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
Do you have Le Beverage?
Please, do I ever?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
sure your dad won't notice anything?
Please, he'll probably just figure he drank them yesterday.
what?
Okay.
And you know my dad.
Awesome.
Do you guys think Brad met up with Casey or Casey met up with Brad? Or...
Doubtful.
And not Court, please.
Yeah.
Court Grimley definitely wrote that note. He has the major hots for Casey.
Oh, it's so gross. He has a major hots for everything.
Yeah, he's like a walking erection.
Oh, the most
Ew,
disgusting
Trish.
reaction anyone ever saw.
Sorry.